this time, we invite our graduates. Please be seated. Ministry of Education Representative, Mr. Darrell Williams. Featured speaker, Mr. Kieran Brown, Principal of the Georgetown Government School. James, President of the PTA, Dr. Renita Peters Morris, and other executive members, teachers of the Georgetown Government School, past and present, 2026, specially invited guests, students, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is a privilege and an honor for me to warmly achieve it. One of the most memorable events in any student's life that you are now preparing to write a new chapter in your book of life. Know that you all have your unique qualities and will always have a special place in our hearts. Like our school song says, at Georgetown Government School.
Crazy at times, your exceptionality, charisma, willingness, assertiveness, and wit gave us something to laugh about at the to celebrate this accomplishment with you. Congratulations to all of you graduates. Congratulations to all the parents and guardians who took the time out to support and encourage.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, worship His holy name.
Sing like never before.
Sing like never before, oh my soul, and worship Your holy name. whatever lies before me. Let me be singing when the evening comes. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. Worship your holy name. You're rich in love and you're slow to anger. Your name is great and your heart is kind. For all your goodness, I will keep on singing. 10,000 reasons for my heart to find. So bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. Worship your holy name. And on that day when my strength is failing, the end draws near and my time has come. Still my soul will sing your praise unending. And years and then forevermore. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I worship His holy name. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Your holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. Worship. I worship your holy name. Sing like never before. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I worship your holy name.
At this time, we welcome Mr. Movello Dean to open us in a word of prayer.
Good morning, everyone. Let us bow our heads in prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Most mighty and eternal God, we give you thanks and praise for this day that you have made, where we will rejoice and be glad in it. Today, we thank you for your sparing mercies, for your kindness, for your love towards us. We thank you for the gift of salvation. We thank you, Father, for the staff, the principal, the students, the graduates, the parents who have gathered here for this special occasion. And Father, I invite your Holy Spirit to be among us this day as we go through this ceremony. We do this in no other name but in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Join me in the Our Father prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Stand at attention as we sing the national anthem.
You may have your seat at this time as we invite Ministry Representative Mr. Darrell Williams to share brief remarks.
Chairpersons, Ms. Ferguson Abbott, featured speaker Mr. Brown. So happy to see that Mr. Brown is a featured speaker for you young kids today. At one point, he was sitting just like you. Principal of the Georgetown Government School, and Jean James. So good to see Ms. James. PTA President, Dr. Morris. Teachers, students, parents, specially invited guests, let me welcome you to this ceremony today. Every graduation always brings a spirit of joy, a spirit of sadness. And today, kids, you're here because you dreamt. You're here because you believed, and you're here because you have achieved. On behalf of the Ministry of Education, Vocational Training, Innovation, Digital Transformation, and Information, we want to bring you greetings. We want to encourage you that as you move forward in your journey, you remember who you are. You're moving from one stage to another, and it will require much more of you now than before. I know you're excited because I'm going to secondary school. But don't believe that because you have moved forward, it ends there. It's your stage of transformation mentally, emotionally, physically. And it means that much more will be required of you. And I do hope that the community, as they have looked after you at this stage, will even look after you as you grow up into teenagers, as you attempt your CSEC exams about 5 years from now. You are here because you have worked tirelessly for 7 years. And I'm sure that your teachers are proud of you, as you are proud of them, because they would have worked hard with you. Continue to be respectful. Continue to model good behavior. Continue to dream. When you dream, you can achieve anything. When you believe, you can achieve anything. And when you achieve, you will receive what you have put your hand to. So I will truly be brief and wish you all the best as you go forward this day and forevermore. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. At this time, we invite our principal, Miss Angeline James, to bring her report.
Chairpersons, Mrs. Clemika Fergus and Laricia Abbott, Ministry of Education Representative, Mr. Darrell Williams, featured speaker, Mr. Kieran Brown, President of the PTA, Dr. Renita Peters-Morris, and other executive members, teachers of the Georgetown Government School, past and present, other members of staff, donors and their representatives, graduating class of 2026, specially invited guests, students, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. At this time, I extend to you a very warm welcome on the occasion of our 14th annual graduation exercise. Graduation is one of the most anticipated events on the school's calendar. It is a time of quiet reflection and celebration. Today, we pause to celebrate the achievements of our 54 sixth graders who are transitioning to the next phase of their formal educational journey. This year, we are celebrating under the theme, Dream It, Believe It, Achieve It. It is a pleasure and honor to stand here once again to deliver the annual report of the school's performance for the academic year. We owe a debt of gratitude to the Almighty God. School reopened for the academic year on September 1st, 2025. At this time, we welcome our students back to the classroom to continue the business of teaching and learning. Prior to this, we had a week of preparations from August the 18th to the 22nd. The following week, we welcomed 46 new kindergarten students and their parents with an orientation session. There were a few changes to the staff from the previous year. Mr. Alwyn Woods was transferred to the Ovia Government School and Miss Laricia Abbott joined the staff after successfully completing her studies at the Division of Teacher Education of the St. Vincent Community College. Mrs. Lisha Huggins also joined the staff as the new school's counselor. Later in Term 1, Mr. Nkosi Rogers was sent to us to provide support in our physical education program. We have been without the services of grade 4 teacher, Mrs. Shamika Alexander, since mid-March. She is currently on maternity leave. At the end of Term 2, the contract ended for set worker Miss Delise Johnson and yes workers Miss Loria Jacobs, Miss Ashanique Nero, and Miss Ashanique Nero. At this point, I wish to thank the staff members who left at the end of last year and during the course of this year for the services rendered to the school. In term 3, we received 2 set workers, Ms. Shadira Cato and Mr. Devin Morris, and 3 yes workers, Ms. Chelsea Billy, Ms. Rowena Smith, and Ms. Demisha King. Ms. Brianne Bacchus, who joined the staff as a set worker in 2024, is now a permanent member of staff. Currently, we have a staff of 42, 32 teachers, 2 cooks, and 1 kitchen attendant, 6 janitors, and 1 custodian. At Georgetown Government School, we strive for the holistic development of our students. The main focus is still academics, but times are changing, and in addition to book knowledge, we provide opportunities for students to engage in sports, the performing arts, and various clubs where they will learn values and the life skills that will enable them to function in today's world. Most of our students continue to do well academically. The pass rate remains in excess of 90% at the end of each assessment period. This trend was reflected in last year's CPA exam results. Of the 52 students who sat the exams, 48 were successful, a pass rate of 94.23%. It must be noted that 20 of the 48 students placed in the top 500, making them eligible to attend the top schools in Kingston, and that is very impressive. Staffing. The teaching staff is highly educated. The teachers are well trained to deliver quality education to the students in their care. 25 of the 32 teachers, and that's almost 80%, are qualified. This means that they have successfully completed a course of training at Teachers College. 16 of the 32, and that represents 50%, have degrees in education and other areas. Another 8 of the remaining 16 are currently pursuing undergraduate studies. Some will have completed their studies by the end of July. Additionally, the school is one of the pilot schools in the Math Enhancement Program, which was implemented to help raise students' levels of performance in math in primary and secondary schools across the Caribbean. As part of this program, teachers of math receive training on a regular and ongoing basis so that they can help their students to do better in that subject. During the year, teachers also engage in planned PD sessions on mental health, self-care, and innovation. Sports. In recent times, our athletes have been performing very well at sports. In term 1, the school participated in the inter-primary football and netball competitions from September to November. Our netballers showed a tremendous improvement over the previous year. This time, they won 4 of the 6 matches they played. Their dedication, teamwork, and determination were evident throughout the competition. The football team had an outstanding season. They placed 3rd overall, and that is after reaching the quarterfinals year after year and failing to advance. They finally made it into the top 3 this year. Special recognition goes to Zorona Lewis and Jeshawn John, and these are their graduates, whose performances throughout the season not only fueled the team's success, but also earned them places among the competition's top scorers. Our greatest success came in track and field. The annual Inter-House Championships took place in November, and after a keenly contested sports meet, the Titans, Red House, remains undefeated for yet another year. In Term 2, the school won the first ever Foxco All-Windward Inter-Primary School Championship. Athletes Edisha Spring, Rudel Henry, and Sky Kane emerged as champions in their categories. This win gave our athletes a needed boost going into the National Lotteries Authority Inter-Primary Athletic Championships, where they continued to excel. We placed second overall with 172 points. Our girls also placed second with 128 points, while the boys finished 10th with 44 points. Sky Kane was awarded the Under-13 Girls Champion and the Victrix Lodorum titles. And Sky is graduating today. We also proudly celebrated several record-breaking performances, including Tiana Scott in the 600 meters, Sky Kane in the 80 meters, and 150 meters, Edisha Spring in the 50 and 80 meters, as well as record-setting relays in the under-11 and under-13 divisions. In the just concluded inter-primary cricket competition, our team won 2 of the 3 preliminary matches played and lost the third by a single run. At the end of the tournament, they won 3rd place, and that competition concluded yesterday. And they won the match in a keenly contested game against the Bible Methodist School. At this point, I must mention the contribution of the Excel Track Club, of which a number of our students are members. And I want to thank Mr. Oshaya Mayal and Mr. Lawrence Arthur for providing training and opportunities for our students to compete and hone their skills. And that is partly responsible for their excellent showing in the national competition. And just to give you an idea of what they are doing in their clubs, in the National Juvenile Championships, Tiana Scott and Sky Kane delivered outstanding performances. In the under-13 girls pentathlon, Tiana placed 3rd with 2,079 points, while Sky claimed the national title with 2,349 points. 3 of our athletes also represented their club, school, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines at the Whitsuntide Games in Grenada in May. And they had commendable performances. Michael Rock placed 2nd in his heat. Tiana claimed silver in the under-13 girls 400 meters, and Sky delivered a remarkable meet, capturing three medals from 4 events. Notably, Sky is one designed to support and strengthen students' literacy and numeracy skills, which are key ingredients for academic success. The coupling, friendship, and teamwork, among other things, while the Boys Empowerment Club, the brainchild of former teacher and schools counselor Mr. Alwyn Woods, is designed to help our boys to grow into honest, respectful, responsible, and successful individuals. The Cub Scout Pack consists of 35 Cubs, led by 6 Akalas, while the Boys Club consists of 25 members, led by the school's counselor, Mrs. Lystra Huggins. Celebrations. Special events are celebrated at the school. The major celebrations for this year included the World Peace Day, Mental Health Day, Teachers Appreciation Day, and this was observed with a staff social at the Black Point recreational site. Teachers welcomed the opportunity to socialize and distress after another hectic week, and it was a way of showing appreciation for their hard work and commitment to their job. We observed the World Food Day on October 16 with the annual bring and buy sale of natural produce and the local delicacies. Celebrations for our 46 independence celebrations in late October centered around the theme Celebrating Our Identity, Inspiring Our Future, with the singing of patriotic songs, cultural performances, and the cultural wear showcase. In term 2, Heritage Day was celebrated on the 13th of March with a food exhibition where foods brought to the Caribbean by the early settlers were put on display at the grade level. Students in each grade were also required to learn a game played by the particular group of early settlers. This activity was followed by another successful literacy week, which was celebrated under the theme, Read What You Write, Illiteracy We Must Fight. Street marches were held on Monday and Friday of that week to raise community awareness and to celebrate the success of the week's activities. The major activities were spelling bee for students in kindergarten to grade 2, a public speaking competition for grades 3 to 5, Read My T-shirt Day. Parents were also invited to read to students in different classes. We had a very enjoyable pajama afternoon, and the teachers and students explored and showcased their creativity through the making of bookmarks and the best song competition, which was won by grade 6. The highlight of our cultural celebrations was the GGS Miss Heritage Pageant 2026, which saw 6 of our grade 5 girls representing natural and heritage sites around the country vying for the coveted title. In the end, Savannah Edwards, Miss Tobago Keys, emerged the winner. Throughout the school year, we've had much to be thankful for, and I extend gratitude to all stakeholders, including the Ministry of Education, teachers, and ancillary staff, executive members of the PTA, parents, friends in the diaspora, individuals and businesses in the community who continue to share their blessings with the school. In spite of our successes, we continue to face a number of challenges, including absenteeism, late coming, ill discipline, bullying, general undesirable behavior, poor parental involvement in some classes. We continue to appeal to all stakeholders to continue to partner with us so that we can overcome these challenges and move forward. Graduates, congratulations on completing your primary education. Congratulations are also in order for your hard-working teachers who worked with you throughout these years, your devoted parents and guardians, and your families who have also supported you to this milestone. The road was not easy. You encountered major challenges from year 1. You experienced the COVID-19 pandemic in kindergarten, volcanic eruption in grade 1. We had the dengue outbreak. We had the challenges of online classes. All of you were thrown into this. And no doubt, most of you were shaken, but you did not break. Some of you experienced significant learning loss, especially those of you who did not have devices or adults around to help you to log into your classes. But you were resilient. You worked hard, you persevered, and you achieved. Today, I am very proud of you and your achievements. We all are, and I encourage you to continue to strive for excellence. Our theme today is Dream It, Believe It, Achieve It. And I want you to keep that in mind. Because without dreams, you may wander around aimlessly without a compass to steer you to success. Everyone has dreams, but simply having a dream is not enough. First of all, you must believe in your dreams. You must believe that they can become reality. And once you believe that, you have to pursue your dreams by working hard. And in the process, you are going to experience difficulties. That is all part and parcel of life. But I encourage you not to give up. Persevere despite the challenges. The minute you give up could be the minute you miss your breakthrough. Be aware of distractions, whether it is that device that seems to be calling your name, even though your assignment is incomplete, or that friend that you really want to go and chat with, even though the homework is there to be done. Hold on to hope and never give up. Sometimes you will fail before you succeed, but that is not a problem. Failure is a part of life. But it is not defeat until you stop trying. So even if you fail, you're not defeated until you stop trying. Soon, you'll be secondary school students. Don't let the excitement get to your head. This is a critical period in your development, and the choices you make, whether good or bad, can impact your life forever. I encourage you to aim high, work hard, and do not give up when things get difficult. Choose your friends wisely, the keys, and develop yourselves. Enjoy your school life. From here on, I wish you success in all your endeavors. Congratulations again, class of 2026. We love you. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you.
Thank you, Head Teacher, for a very comprehensive and insightful report. Please help me welcome Ms. Delina King to introduce the featured speaker.
A pleasant good morning, everybody. Mr. Kiran Brown, born on the 17th of January 1995, the last of 4 siblings, Kiran Brown was born to Pamela Lewis and Hilton Brown. He is a proud past student and a former teacher at the Georgetown Government School. Mr. Brown, aided by the teachers at this illustrious school, was a top performer of the previously called Common Entrance. Subsequently, he attended the St. Vincent Boys Grammar School for 5 years, then the Community College Division of Art and Sciences. He holds an associate's degree in teacher education, primary school, and a bachelor's in economics and history from the University of the West Indies, Cave campus in Barbados. A teacher for his entire professional life and an active member in his community, Chester Cottage, he prides himself in social and academic development of each student he meets. Although he is now a mathematics teacher at the Georgetown Secondary School, he remains an active member in social activities of his alma mater, the Georgetown Government School. Most notably, this graduating class, as he was an active participant of their academic development at grade 2, and has subsequently maintained excellent relationships with these students. I now welcome Mr. Brown.
Good morning. All right, good morning, everyone. Special greetings to the ministry officials, principal, teachers, graduate, guardians, invited guests, and most importantly, the wonderful graduating students. Indeed, this is a glorious moment for you. Hard work, resilience, persistence has brought us here to celebrate you. I was asked to speak to you on the theme, Dream It, Believe It, Achieve It. So please permit me to do so briefly. Firstly, let's talk about Dream It. Every achievement begins with a simple dream. But what exactly is a dream? These are the ideas and goals we carry in our hearts. Some of you dream of becoming doctors, policemen, business owners, and yes, even teachers. The same persons you have frustrated and argued with for the past 7 or so years. These dreams may not always come into fruition. But what does fruition mean? What do I mean by this? This means that they might not always come true. However, as the saying goes, reach for the stars, and if you fall short, you will still land on the moon. When we strive for great things, indeed, great things can be achieved. I vividly remember being in your position prior to the common entrance, as it was called back then. I was nervous, unsure, but I dreamt of becoming a doctor one day. Although I never attained that dream, as I quickly realized the constant sight of blood was not for me. The hard work required to be a success was already instilled. This meant that every lesson, subject, interaction with teachers, professionals, and yes, even my peers were taken seriously, as I knew I wanted to succeed. Though I did not achieve my initial dream of becoming a doctor, I was able to adapt habits and behaviors which have aided me in my achievement and pursuit of other dreams. Therefore, not all dreams come to being, but do not be deterred, as lessons are learned in the pursuit of our achievement and success. Let's look at Believe It. Former Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves frequently uses the saying, "You are not better than anyone, but be reminded that no one is better than you." This saying inspires the belief required to build on our dreams. There are constant stories of successes and good times even enjoyed after dream has been realized. However, be warned, some of our biggest victories are preceded by some of the most challenging times. And in these moments, remember, belief is critical and perseverance is key. Distractions will come about and your belief will be tested. During these times, remember the school's motto, knowledge is power, it empowers you and me. Therefore, be knowledgeable. Make sure to do research. Leave nothing to chance. If you want to be a TikToker or an influencer, make sure you know what's required of you. Know the ins and outs of influencing. Become an expert to maximize your opportunity. Permit me to give you an example of this. I remember being in secondary school at around Form 3. I was not doing my best. I lost my sight of my goals. During this time, some repairs were being done on my home. When I volunteered to mix the concrete and carry the cement needed to do these repairs. After about 2 days or so, I remember waking up with severe back pain. Boy, that was painful. I knew at that time, I thought I knew what was required of me in this field of work. boy, did I underestimate what was required. I did not have the knowledge required to do this work. This was the wake-up call I needed to reignite my focus. Through the lived experience, I knew I was not able to do this type of work for the rest of my life. Therefore, I recommitted myself to another field of work that better suited me. Mind you, this is not to belittle those who work in this field, because they are admirable. Sorry. We should show great appreciation for those who work tirelessly in the sun to do these jobs. Instead, this story is meant to highlight the need to continue to pursue our own development, as it provides to be successful in whatever we do. Therefore, for us to believe in our dreams, we must cultivate knowledge. It's the belief needed to do anything, even to pursue our dreams. Lastly, let's look at achievement, or to achieve it. Achievement comes through hard work, discipline, determination, and perseverance. Success doesn't happen overnight, like Ms. James said. It happens one step at a time. Every homework assignment completed, every lesson studied, every respectful act, and every effort you make helps you move closer to your goals. Sometimes you will fall, but falling is not failure. Failure only happens when we refuse to get back up and try again. Remember, nothing beats a failure than a try. Veterans, as we move on to secondary school, remember these lessons, these very important lessons. 1, be respectful. Be responsible. Be kind. Work hard. Never stop learning. You are capable of amazing things. To the parents and teachers, thank you for your guidance, patience, encouragement, and sacrifices. Your support has helped shape these young minds into confident and capable students. And to the graduates, today is not the end of your journey. It is only the beginning of a new chapter. Continue to dream big dreams. Continue to believe in yourselves. Continue to work hard until you achieve your goals. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Brown, for your inspirational speech, short and sweet. And we hope our graduates would apply your words of advice to themselves, right? At this time, we would like to give you a token of our appreciation. So we are calling on Miss Knight to do this for us. All right, so now we are at an exciting segment of the ceremony, the presentation of special awards. And we will begin with the Ruth Jones Award donated by the Jones family of Caratal, Miss Kathy Jennings. Miss Kathy Jennings presents to Nazli Cork, Xavier Sutherland, and Tiana Scott. Thank you, Ms. Jennings.
At this time, we'll have the Islin Thomas Award donated by Mr. Desron Bino and his family. Mr. Glenroy Bino presents to Kellan James, Mr. Bino. Tanisha John, and Shakim Medical.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bino.
Now we'll have the Cuba Francis Award for Excellence and Drive, Miss Chantel Richards, and this is presented to Livon Louis.
Thank you, Ms. Lewis. At this time, we have some awards from the school to show appreciation to business owners in the community for their unwavering support to the school financially and materialistically. We now call Ms. Carlisa Da Silva to read the citation for East Coast Pharmacy. Ms. Chantel Lewis. Richards.
Good morning, everyone. Ms. Chantal Richards is a pharmacist by profession. She has been employed by the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines for over 20 years and is a senior pharmacist in charge of the hospital's pharmacy at the Modern Medical and Diagnostic Center. She is the proud owner of East Coast Pharmacy, a business which has been in operation on Commercial Road in Georgetown for 14 years. Ms. Richards is a distinguished member of the Georgetown community and proud past student of the Georgetown Government School. She is a dedicated nation builder who believes that education is the key to self-development and one of the surest ways out of poverty. She believes that investing in our children and young people is a direct investment towards nation building. Hence our commitment to this by paying it forward through investment in our youths, not only here at the Georgetown Government School, but at other schools in the area and surrounding communities. Ms. Richards is a firm believer that with faith in God, determination, perseverance, and honest, hard work, excellence is within anyone's reach. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Chantal Richards.
Now we'll have the presentation of the award by Ms. Leslie Glasgow to Ms. Chantal Richards. Thank you. At this time, we invite Mrs. Kimberly O'Dane to read the citation for Mr. Randy Barker of RRR Minimat.
Good morning, everyone. Having already been established, I adopt the protocol. For 10 years, the RRR Minimat has served the Georgetown community with dedication and a strong commitment of social responsibility. Under the leadership of its owner, Mr. Nigel Randy Barker, who manages while residing and working in Bermuda. The business had remained steadfast in its support of community development and educational advancement. A key objective of RRR Minimat is to contribute meaningfully to the growth and success of individuals within and around Georgetown community. Through its support of school program and initiative, the business has demonstrated a genuine commitment to empowering young people. It has provided valuable opportunities for students to gain workplace exposure and practical employment experiences during school holidays, helping to prepare them for future career and responsible individual. Mr. Barker, together with the management of staff at RRR Minimat, is deeply honored to accept this award of appreciation from the Georgetown Government School. The business firmly believes that investing in education is one of the most meaningful contributions that can be made towards building a stronger and more prosperous community. With sincere gratitude, RRR Minimat thank the administration, teachers, students, and wider community for this recognition. This award is accepted on behalf of the entire team whose dedication and service had made these contributions possible.
Help me call on Ms. Brianna Gonsalves to present to RRR representative Ms. Kathy Jennings.
And now we'll have a presentation to someone who is special to the school, Mr. Alwyn Woods, past teacher. Mr. Alwyn Woods taught for 7 years from 2018 to 2025. At GGS, he wore many hats. He was a teacher, counselor, choir master, and member of the school's management team. In 2020, under his leadership, the choir was judged Best Choir. He was very helpful, always ready to help. We miss you and extend best wishes in your future endeavors. Mr. Woods, we are calling on Miss Leslie Glasgow to do this presentation for us. Mr. Woods. I believe he stepped out, so we will get back to this award. Thank you, Ms. Glasgow. And now we will call on Ariel Thomas, a grade 6 student, and she wants to do a presentation to her class teachers. Ms. Charles. Mrs. McDonald. Is Mr. Woods around now? No? Okay.
Awards from the school corps would be presented by Mrs. Jolene Messiah to Levon Louis. And these are for the top savers. Miss Shakila Baker will present to another top saver, Tiana Scott. Our 50th student is Mr. Shakim Medica, and he will be presented to by Miss Andrea Johnson. At this time, we present our special awards from the school for commendable performances. Most Improved Student, the Desrick Kwashi Award, donated by past student Mr. Desrick Kwashi, will be presented by Ms. Malika Lave to Sharon Gibson. The Desron Bino Award, donated by past student Mr. Desron Bino, presented by Mr. Glenroy Bino
goes to Onaya Joseph.
Thank you. At this time now we'll call on Mr. Woods to receive his award from the school, which will be presented by Miss Leslie Glasgow. We move on to the awards for most disciplined students. The Valentino Mockett Award, donated by past student Mr. Valentino Mockett, presented by Miss Vanessa James, and she will present to Ezekiel Thomas. The Valentine Thomas Award, donated by past teacher Mrs. Valentine Thomas, and she will present to Kira Harry.
Thank you. Now it's time for us to award the students who exemplify perseverance, the Team Predominant Award, presented by Ms. Brianna Gonsalves to Tiana Scott. The Darren McDowell Award will be presented to Ms. Nazli Kirk by Ms. Danisha Thomas.
Awards for deportment. The Chenzen Hooper Award is a past student, and this will be presented by Miss Danisha Thomas, and she presents to DeAndre Herbert. Sav's Neatly Touch Award, and she's a past student. Miss Savon Daniel presents to Dejanay Herbert. Darrell Fraser Award, he's a past teacher. Mr. Darrell Fraser presents to Jared Andrews. And our final award for deportment, the Janicer James Award, past teacher, and Miss Janicer James will present to Davia Cork.
Thank you. The award for the students who best exemplifies the school spirit, donated by Reese Creations, will be presented by Ms. Cherise Charles, a past student, to Adia James.
The Georgetown Government School Award for the students with the most competitive spirit, and the principal will present this award to Adia James.
We move on to the subject awards, and these will be presented to the most outstanding students in each subject. The Alaspo Williams Award for Mathematics, and Mr. Williams is a past teacher, will be presented by Mr. Shane Bristol to Ijalon Dean.
The Paula Blake Award for Language Arts. She is a past teacher and past principal. This will be presented by Mrs. Jolene Messiah, and this award goes to Laura Edwards.
The Bernard Glasgow Award for Civics. Mr. Glasgow was a past teacher who is now deceased, may his soul rest in peace, will be presented by Ms. Shamara and Zene Franklin to Levon Louis.
The Aurel Oliver Award for Science. He's a past student, and this will be presented by Miss Denise Williams. And this goes to Levon Louis.
The Bridget Joseph Award for Literacy. Ms. Joseph is also a past student,
will be presented by Miss Bernadette Joseph to Kenya Charles.
The Auntie G Award donated by the Beauty of SVG, Auntie G, and she will present to Tiana Scott. Auntie G isn't here. Miss Gonzalez, present. Come on, present. PE teacher. Miss Jordan. Mr. Nkosi Rogers, sorry. Sorry. Present to Tiana Scott.
The Desiree Harper Award for Sports Personality of the Year, and Miss Harper is a past teacher. This award will be presented by Miss Andrea Johnson to Sky K.
Okay, at this time, we have special awards in sports. Miss Aliyah Jordan and Mr. Nkosi Rogers will present medals to outstanding sports performers. Through the years, these students have made an invaluable contribution, participating in almost all sporting disciplines. So we'll ask Miss Jordan, Mr. Rogers to come first. Tiana Scott. Sky Kane. Jason John. Zorano Young. Tyson John. Janaya Samuel. Zyla Woods. Sahara Edwards. Chrisron Adams. And Michael Rock.
At this time, we'll have the presentation of gifts to 20 students for commendable academic performance. I invite Ms. Anna Maria Lee to present to Chrisron Adams, Nazli Koch, Xavier Sutherland, Kenya Charles, Dejanay Hobart, thank you, Mrs. Lee. I now invite Mrs. Kimberly O'Dane to present to Sharon Gibson, Ezekiel Thomas, Jeshawn John, Adia James, Chezia Frederick, Thank you, Mrs. Oden. I now invite Ms. Janil Cruikshank to present to Davia Cork. Tiana Sahara Edwards. Xavier Alexander. Xavier Alexander. Emilia Smith. Thank you, Ms. Cruikshank. I now invite Ms. Katie Bonnet to present to Jared. Ms. Edwards, come please. So Ms. Edwards will be presenting to Jared Andrews. Janicia Ashton. Kamaje Jack. And Shaquem. Now we'll have Shaquem Medical.
At this time, we'll have the distribution of certificates to our graduates. We'll invite Mr. Darrell Williams, the ministry representative, to distribute our first set of certificates. Christian Adams.
Sharon Gibson. Ken John. Alkeisha Hooper. Kellon James. Laura Edwards. Kamaje Jack. Tanisha John. Michael Rock. Davia Cobb. Kyle Davies.
Thank you. We now invite our principal, Miss Angie James.
Janicia. Oh, Janicia Ashton, sorry. Jared Andrews. Melanie Kirby. Tyson John. Soraya Joseph. Zavil Alexander. Ariel Thomas. Kilon Fashi. Onaya Joseph. Emilia Smith. Levon Louis. Kenya Charles. Mark Roberts.
Thank you, Ms. James. We now invite our PTA President, Dr. Renita Peters Morris.
Jashon John. Savannah Hall. Xavier Sutherland. Sahara Edwards. Zorano Young. Adia James. Shaquem Medica. Ezekiel Thomas. Igelan Dean. Marcus Sampson. Shazir Frederick. Kareem Allen. Dijane Harbert.
Thank you, Dr. Morris. We now invite Ms. Makilia Caesar.
Brandon Smart. Nasli Clark. Micaiah Nanton. Danezia Will. DeAndre Harbert. Kimira Childs. Jamar Cole. Kirani Caesar.
Thank you, Ms. Caesar. Our final set of certificates will be distributed by Ms. Andrea Johnson.
Sky Kane. Rashida Griffith. Rebecca Bailey. Shade Bino. Tiana Scott. Kira Harry. Zyla Woods. Samuel. Finally, Katya Johnson.
Onaya, I was told that you would like to do a presentation to your teachers. Are you ready for that now? Okay. So Anaya will present to her teachers at this time. Mrs. Ms. Charles. Miss Da Silva. Miss Williams. Okay, we have an additional prize for students who received subject awards. So we're calling on Igelan Dean, Laura Edwards, and Livon Louis. Mr. Brown, can you present these awards, please? Igelan Dean, Award for Mathematics. Laura Edwards, Award for Language Arts. And Livon Louis, the award for Civics and Science. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our graduates of 2026. Stand everybody and take a bow. Our graduates of 2026.
Okay, congratulations, graduates, and thank you to all of our presenters. At this time, we present the Student of the Year 2026, Livon Louis. I now invite our principal, Miss Angie James, to present the trophy titled the Kayla Barrett Award for Student of the Year 2026. His citation will be read by Ms. Janil Cruikshank.
Good morning, everyone. Livon Louis was born on October 11, 2014, to mother Letitia Kittels of Montreal and father Orandi Lewis of Union Island. Raised with strong values and encouragement and support, Livon has developed into a confident and determined young man with a passion for learning and personal growth. Livon began his educational journey at Clifton Preschool before attending Stephanie Brown Primary School. He was transformed socially. Throughout his primary years, he demonstrated a special love for science and social studies, frequently earning perfect scores of 100% in both subjects. His commitment to excellence extended across all subject areas, resulting in an impressive grade 6 final exam average of 97.6%. In addition to his academic achievements, Livon has a keen interest in religious studies and values spiritual growth. He attended Bible camp on 2 occasions and was awarded Most Outstanding Male Camper. On both occasions, a testament of his exemplary character, leadership, and positive attitude. Livon is adventurous, open-minded, and always eager to try new things. One of his favorite things to do is swimming. He also enjoys exploring his country, working on new projects, and takes pride in his appearance and presentation. Looking ahead, Livon has ambitious dreams and aspirations. He hopes to become an entrepreneur who creates employment opportunities and contributes to the development of his country. He also aspires to be a professional cricketer and to study law. driven by his strong belief in justice, fairness, and service to others. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Georgetown Government School Student of the Year 2026, Levon Louis.
Protocol has already been established. Good morning, everyone. Today is a very special day for all of us. We are celebrating the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. It feels like just yesterday we were walking into primary school for the very first time, maybe feeling nervous, excited, or even a little scared. Now, here we are, graduating together, stronger, smarter, and more confident than ever before. First, I would like to thank our principal, Miss James, for her leadership, guidance, and support throughout our years at primary school. Thank you for always encouraging us to do our best and helping us to grow into responsible young people. I would also like to thank my grade 6 teachers, Miss Pitt and Miss Charles, my grade 5 teachers, Mr. Woods and Mrs. Alexander, Mrs. Messiah, and all the other teachers who taught me from grade 1 when I became a student at this school. Heartfelt thanks to all of you for your patience, kindness, and hard work. You taught us much more than math, reading, and science. You taught us how to believe in ourselves, how to work together, and how to never give up, even when things became difficult. One of my favorite memories from primary school was during a field trip when our teachers challenged us to a race. We were all excited and confident, thinking that we would easily win. To our surprise, Miss Johnson outran many of the students and showed us that a lot of us. It was a fun and unforgettable moment that had everyone laughing and cheering. What makes it even more special is that Miss Johnson also taught my mother when she was in primary school. It is amazing to see how she has positively impacted generations of students and families. Thank you, Miss Johnson, for the memories, the lessons, and the dedication you have shown throughout the years. A special thank you goes to my evening classes teachers, Miss Blake and Miss Henry, for giving your time and effort to help me improve and prepare for my future. Your dedication has made a great difference in my life. One lesson I will always remember is that sometimes setbacks can lead to greater opportunities. At one point, I was disappointed when I was not selected for the football team. It was difficult, but instead of giving up, I stayed positive and kept trying. Later, I earned a place on the cricket team, which taught me that rejection is not the end of the journey. Sometimes it simply guides us towards something even better. That experience helped me become more stronger, more determined, and more confident in myself. I would also like to thank my cricket coach, Miss Jordan, for teaching me discipline, teamwork, confidence, and perseverance, both on and off the field. To our parents and families, thank you for supporting us every step of the way. Thank you for waking us up early, helping with homework, encouraging us when we felt discouraged, and cheering for us in every success. I would especially like to thank my mother, Latisha Kittels, my father, Orande Louis, and my stepfather, Omari Hippolyte. Thank you for your love, support, encouragement, and sacrifices. I am truly grateful for everything you have done for me. A very special thank you to my grandmothers, Karine Louis and Elizabeth Sue Kittels. Thank you for your constant prayers, love, guidance, and encouragement. Your prayers have strengthened me and helped me throughout my journey. I would also like to thank my Auntie Shaline for always stepping in whenever needed, especially for picking me up from school and being there to support me. Thank you to my cousin Laurel and my friend Josephine for helping me in practice materials and preparation for the CPEA examination. To my classmates, thank you for the memories, laughter, friendship, and your competitive spirit. We have learned together, played together, and grown together. We may have had challenges along the way, but we face them as a team. Each one of you is talented and special in your own way, and I am proud to graduate alongside you today. Most importantly, I give thanks to God for His faithfulness throughout this journey. Without His guidance and blessings, this achievement would not have been possible. May He continue to lead and bless us as we pursue our dreams. As we move on to secondary school, we may feel nervous about new teachers, new subjects, and new responsibilities. But I believe we are ready. Primary school has prepared us not only with knowledge, but also with courage and determination. Remember that success is not only about getting good grades, success is about being kind, respectful, hardworking, and willing to help others. No matter where life takes us, let us continue to dream big and believe in ourselves. Today, we celebrate not just what we have achieved, but also the bright future ahead of us. This is not goodbye, it is simply the start of a new adventure. As we leave primary school and begin a new chapter, may we carry this theme in our hearts. Dream it, believe it, achieve it. If we dare to have the courage to believe and are willing to work hard, there is no limit to what we can achieve. Congratulations, class of 2026. May we continue to shine, learn, and make our families and alma mater proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Livon. I'm sure that your fellow graduates shared the memories that you shared with us. And we wish you and your fellow graduates all success in your future endeavors. At this time, to give the official declaration of graduates to graduates, we call on Miss Hulda Charles. Welcome her, please.
Chairperson, Mrs. Clamika Fergus and Lyrecia Abbott, Ministry of Education Representative, Mr. Darrell Williams, featured speaker, Mr. Kieran Brown, Principal of the Georgetown Government School, Ms. Anjean James, President of the PTA, Dr. Renita Peters Morris, and other executive members, Councillor Mrs. Lystra Huggins, teachers of the Georgetown Government School, past and present, other members of staff, donors and their representatives, graduating class of 2026, specially invited guests, students, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Is it still morning? Good morning. Today marks a significant milestone in the lives of our students. This occasion marks the successful completion of their primary education and the beginning of an exciting new chapter in their academic journey. Let the theme, dream it, believe it, achieve it, remind you grade 6 that every accomplishment begins with a dream, grows through faith and commitment, and becomes reality through effort and resilience. Graduates, Today we celebrate your achievements and the bright futures that lie ahead. Continue to dream boldly. Believe in your abilities and work hard to achieve your goals. May you carry with you the lessons, values, and friendships you have gained during your years at the Georgetown Government School. Now, it is with pleasure that I declare these graduates as graduates of the Georgetown Government School. Grade 6, kindly stand. Take your bow. Your accomplishments make a positive difference in the world. May God bless you as you continue on your academic journey. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Charles. Graduates, please stand as you sing the graduate song.
The friendship that will never fade, the memories divide. We'll keep it sharp, but close inside. Forever strong, forever bright. We are ready for the fight. Yesterday we rise, we spread our wings, braver than we've ever been. With hopeful hearts, we face the sky. No more fear of lasting lives. It's not the end, it's just the start. We carry dreams within our hearts. No matter where or where we rise today, and we believe.
Okay, at this time, to express gratitude to all our stakeholders, we call on Mrs. Messiah to do the vote of thanks.
Good morning to everyone. I beg to adopt the protocol already established. On behalf of the school, we express our heartfelt thanks to everyone who made this graduation ceremony possible. First, we give thanks to God for His guidance, strength, and His blessing throughout the journey. To our principal, teachers, and staff, our PTA executive, we want to thank you for your patience, your encouragement, and your dedication. To the parents, guardians, and family, thank you for your love, sacrifice, and support throughout the years. We want to express thanks to our moderators. Thank you for an excellent job well done. To Mr. Dean, we thank you for your prayer. To our ministry official, we thank you for your inspiring words. Thank you to our guest speaker, Mr. Brown, for such an outstanding speech. Our prayers for the students to dream it, believe it, and achieve whatever they desire. To all our donors this year, a huge, huge thank you for your love and sacrifice. May God's blessing continue to fall on you. Finally, thanks to everyone who attended this ceremony in person and online. We thank you for celebrating this milestone with us. As we leave this chapter behind and step into a new one, we carry all the lessons learned. Thank you once again, and may God bless you all.
Thank you, Mrs. Messiah.
We are nearing the end of our program. At this time, I ask you to stand with us at attention as we sing the school song.
It empowers you and me, equips us for the future. There is someone to be. I know that everyone will take it seriously. I know it's anymore. Knowledge is power. It empowers you and
Okay, we have come to the end of our program. Audience, we thank you for being a wonderful audience. And to everyone, we wish you a blessed rest of your day and safe journeys to your destinations. Before you leave, please, audience, be seated. And our graduates, one announcement, there are some students who should collect some pencil cases, a pencil case from Mrs. McDonald before you leave. I believe you may know who you are, so you will do that before you leave, okay? So we will have the recessional, and first we'll have our graduates leave the hall. Okay, audience, you may leave, and thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for being here with us in this special occasion.